All righty. Let me make sure that we are on testing. All righty. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let me push that back to advance. There we go. All right. So, shout out to everybody that's here. I'm gonna see if I can get this link thing working here. In Discord. Edit channel, invite the voice, open chat. So the chat is open. It just says search for friends on mine. So let me see here. If anybody wants to, if you're on Discord, send me you all's Discord. I will invite you up. Because I'm not seeing any of you all's names up there. But this is a smoke show. So what that means is that anybody out there who disagrees with what I say, with what I am saying, you are more than welcome. You're more than welcome to come on up. So I've got my own Discord. I know some of you are already in there. And then I can use the 60 frames no lag Discord as well. So this, if you have Discord, you can go to PR Porter Rock 77, and he's got one here called Game Night. Okay. Now my Discord is called. Let's see here. Let me make sure I get it right here. Mine is called the Messiah Server, and I've got a lobby and a gaming thing, but I do not see where I invite you all at. That is I invite the voice, but that is you all. This If you all have a Discord, just let me have it, and I will go ahead and send the invites out. So, but that's what the smoke show is about. It is about it's similar to Puerto Rock has Disagreement Day, which is I think is fun, but what I do is called a smoke show. So that is you all's opportunity out there who disagree to come up here and give me the smoke. Like I am here waiting. I got my Sony headset on. I am waiting on you all to come up. Now I do have some topics to go over, which I will do. I'll be talking about the PC meltdown over the rumor of Sony not putting games on PC, and it is a rumor. Make no mistake about it. The reason why I say it's a rumor is because Sony has not come out and declared that it's actually happening. Now, does this mean I think Sony's going to have a press conference and say, well, we're not doing this? The answer to that is no. What I do, but do I think they're going to should they have a press release? The answer to that is yes. Let me put this down back here. Answer to that is yes. So, but they haven't had that yet. But we have people out here running around, as you all would say in the YouTube streets, you all's words, not mine, believing that, Sony is going to actually do this. So, again, I'm asking you to come up, and what is your evidence? And if you're going to say it's Jason Schreier, whose last name rhymes with liar, if you're going to say Sneakers or whatever his name is, if you're going to say the fake great, I mean, you gotta, do you have something from Sony that says they're doing this? It's not, I want to make this clear. It's not that they're not doing it. It's just that I would like to see some type of evidence, and not what you think, not what you feel. Golly, what you feel, it does not matter. What you can prove. Like Eazy-E said, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. So that's what the smoke show's about. If you're a PC guy and you're mad, I know the PC community is mad as hell that Sony's possibly doing this, even though there's no evidence that they're doing it. Come on up here and state, and speak your mind. Speak your mind. Like literally, here, I made it easy for you. Let me put this over here by the camera. I even got the lube for you, okay? I got lube for you. So you can come on up. It's okay. It's okay to have the conversation. I love it. That's why this show is here. Also got more evidence that pricing is going to be changing with PlayStation. It'll be a Polygon article. I told you people that it was everything was going to be going up, and people didn't want to believe it. So we're going to find out. We're going to look at that Polygon article. And then I want some. I want the smoke. Is that what you kids say? So shout out to you, Briaros. It says Xbox getting that smoke. Well, I mean, again, Xbox and Sony have. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. Moore's Law is Dead has leaked Xbox specs and Sony specs of their next projects. One is called Helix. That's Xbox. That's being led by Don't Squeeze the Sharma. And then you have Mark Cerny's project that it's called under the codename Orion. So yeah, we'll look at those specs and I can tell you exactly what you're going to get out of these specs. So that way, if I don't want you all to go ahead and consume something that is not going to give you what you want if you buy a console. But that's me. That's me just doing that to be nice. So, and again, these juiced ass Jango'S and these zesty ass gamers, they got Amnesty. You come on up. I don't want anybody to say, oh, well, I didn't have an opportunity to come up here and talk. No. Everybody's got the opportunity here. But I am actively trying to figure out a way to invite people because it doesn't give me a link. It is not, hold on, edit invite link. Your invite, hold on, generate a new link. It just doesn't, nothing's here. So, but it lets me invite people, but if I don't see you all's name, so we got a 60 frame, I can go to the 60 frames no lag one. I can go to my own, and I may be able even to go, I can even go on the J-Dubs. So again, come on through. Come on down. Don't be scared. So, let's see here. So that's what the smoke show is. It's designed for you all to be able to come up. Like I said, all I'm doing today is I'm going to the UK Florida game. That's why I got on my blue UK shirt. So, and I'm putting on my white shorts before I leave. That ain't none of your business. My ride won't be here until 1 o'clock. We're going to go downtown, go to Big Blue Martini, have a couple of adult beverages, and then we're going to go to the game and see if UK can beat Florida. Florida's like in the top 10 or something like that, I was told. And so this weekend is the last full weekend of men's college basketball. The SEC tournament starts like next Wednesday for the men. It's already, the women, I think the semifinal games for the women are today, or maybe the championship games for the women. But I want you all to come on up here. I don't want you all to be scared, as you all would say. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to send my own link out here. There's user setting, there's output settings. So I just want to make sure. It says invite the voice. I do not see. So if you have a Discord, let me see here. Yeah, Gorilla, you don't have a Discord. It's not up here. So it says invite to the server. I got Gaming Grindhouse. I got the Guess Who. Rest in peace. I still got Big Mike's. Rest in peace to Big Mike. My goodness gracious. Now I've got Sean's. I've got Valkyrie's. Gaming Grindhouse. Yeah, I got a lot of people here, but I don't see you all. King Thrash, they're all here. So hold on, what's this here? More options. Ooh, transfer to Xbox. That's on here. Hold on, invite the voice. Yeah, that's all it tells me. So it doesn't give me an open link. Literally. So all right then. So that's where I am at. And there's it says we got some people watching. So come on up. Right now, I am in the Discord. I am in my own Discord. So if you're in my Discord, hold on, invite to server. Yeah, that's still not, you guys aren't. It doesn't give me a link. Let me see here. See here. All right, let me do this. I'm gonna watch a tutorial video for 3 minutes. So it doesn't give me an example. Darn it! That's off of Microsoft Bing. So, is this it? All right, hold on. Let me see here. So let me. No, that's not it. Hold on, is this it? No, that's not it. I just want to make sure everybody's got the opportunity to come through. And, I'm trying to find you all. There's Quest on this thing. Hold on, direct messages. No, that's not it. Now I'm getting frustrated. Marathon haters are crying. Yeah, I mean, I think they are. But again, this is a smoke show. This is for the people who disagree. And again, no donations are needed. No super chats. Nothing. Grown men should not be giving other grown men money. You know, that's... hold on, wait a minute. What is this up here? Successfully copied the clipboard. So let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. That's a key. So just asking what give me something to talk about so we can go ahead and let's see here. Let me invite. Yeah, hold on. More. Invite the server. Oh, hold on. I thought I just seen it. Oh, here we go. Invite to that server. Hold on. Wait just a minute now. Hold on. Ah! Go back one more time. Let me see if this is it. I may have figured it out. Try that. I'm not sure if that's it though, but try that. So let me jump back into yeah. So I'm still in the server in gaming. You're more than welcome to let's see here. Yeah, still invite the voice. So let's see. Let's see if that's it. Somebody wants to test that link out, that's fine. Let's test that link out. Let me test it. Okay, yep, that's it. So anybody who, again, Smoke Show, there's the link. I think that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But we'll go ahead and start. Okay, remember I told you guys that remember I told you all, and I remember I told you all this, that the games are going to be going up in price. I did remember saying that. Now I want you all to look at this link here. From Polygon. As you can see here, I don't know if you all saw this or not. This came out yesterday. Sony's PlayStation Store has been testing, they call it dynamic pricing on games. You all better get it ready. Okay, you are going to be paying more for your games. And in this article here, you all better get it ready. So in this article, it says here that unless a video game is on sale, you probably expect to pay the same as anyone else for a brand new game. But it seems that Sony is testing the waters for a system on the PlayStation Store that will display varying prices for the same product to the same people. Get it ready. I told you. I'm never wrong. And I won the Super Bowl, so make sure you go check that out. I'm actually going, while I'm sitting here talking to you all, I'm actually still in my Madden season, jumping ahead to advancing to fill different things. So players ready to negotiate, got college players, coaching central, all that stuff. I'm right there. So in case you all want to know what that is, why is the controller here? That's why. So I just won the Super Bowl. Not bad for somebody who you got told to. Apparently, I don't play my games, but here I go, undefeated in Madden. Won a Super Bowl against the Seattle Seahawks, which was the fastest effing team I've ever seen in my life. I got my headset on, so that if you all come into the Discord, I will be able to talk to you all. You can talk to me and give me the smoke. That's why I'm here. So that's why I am here. So make sure you all hit that. AB, you want to try to come up through the Discord? You don't have to give me no smoke though, but I just want to make sure that it works. So if somebody can click that link, but that's what the smoke show is for. So come on up, have the conversation. But you can see here, remember I told you all on 60 Frames of Lag, and I told you on this podcast, you all better get ready to start paying more for your games and more for your services, because the beautiful CFO of Sony, she said that we need to go ahead and go something about going out and getting more money out of people that exist or something like that. And people were saying, well, that's just for the services. Nope. That's going to be for your games. Get it ready, okay? This is the entry into your $100 games. I'm telling you. And look, I got the lube for you. If you're upset about it, there's your lube. Don't be mad. Get glad. So, but it says here, these changes are dependent on variety of factors: purchase history data, location, inventory, demand, the time of day. My gosh, weather and income level. Oh, look at this income level. I haven't read this. That's why I'm laughing. Hold on. Let me check back over here, AB. Hold on. Let me put on my headsets. Okay, so my headphone is on. And let me change my setup here on. Okay, now go ahead and say something.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Oh, not much. You just took the trash out.
Oh, of course.
Typical stuff.
Typical Saturday stuff.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that was Mass Effect 1 you were playing?
I was playing when this morning? Oh, no, that was Madden.
No, not this morning. I saw, that was Madden, but just a minute ago, it looked like Mass Effect footage.
Oh, yeah, it's footage. Yeah, that's the end of Mass Effect 1. Yeah, that is the end of Mass Effect 1. So that's kind of a spoiler, but I just figured the game came out in 2007, so I figured that most people would have played it by now.
Yeah, that was almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah, so I know Mass Effect 3 had its 14-year anniversary, I think Thursday, or maybe it was last night they had an anniversary. But yeah, that's the now everybody plays Mass Effect differently, so this is the ending that I got for Mass Effect 1, not Mass Effect 3. So Mass Effect 2 I'm still playing. So yeah.
Well, Mass Effect 1, I always have Saren shoot himself in the head so I can skip a boss fight.
Yeah, that actually means that you played it to the Paragon level.
Yes.
A high Paragon. Yeah, that's actually really good. So yeah, that's real good. I've only gotten that once or twice. Because I usually play it as a Paragate. I don't play it as a Paragon. Paragate's yeah, I do a little bit of both. Yeah, I just do a little bit of both.
I try to stick to Paragon.
Yeah.
Until I get to junk on Mass Effect 2. That's when I'm almost full Renegade. I talk as much shit as I possibly can.
Yeah. Now if you want to romance Samara, you can under Paragate or under Paragon. You have to be 100% Paragon. Or else her Justicar code says, yeah, we can do that, but then I'd have to kill you. So, when we done because you're not a good person. But if you're Paragon, then yeah, that means you can pursue her. So, but she'll warn you. She'll warn you. Yeah, go ahead.
Greg, I can't put my finger on it. Uh-huh. I always end up fucking the Shadow Broker.
Liara. Now, see, the first game I always hook up with Ashley. Then the second game is Miranda.
Ashley's fine, but for some odd reason, I get a kick out saying I fucked the Shadow Broker.
Well, now do you stay with her in Mass Effect 2 and 3?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I've never done that run. I did the Captain Kirk run. That's what it's affectionately called, where you hook up with Ashley in the first game, Miranda in the second game, the that reporter that's on your ship in the third game. I forgot her
I never
name.
hooked up with a reporter.
Yeah, Diane Ellers, I think that's her name. I hooked up with
Yeah.
her, and I hooked up with Liara. I ended up with Liara, and I was still able to save Miranda, and I was able to save Ashley. That's the best run I've ever.
It was on a different system, but I hooked up with Tally one time.
Yeah.
And I hooked up with Jack, and Jack was actually sweeter than I thought she would be.
Yeah. You should get
Once
past
you break her down, I was like, damn, there's a person there.
Yeah. No, that was good. I think if I was younger, it would be Jack, because that's kind of what she's there for, like the younger guys to romance her.
And
yeah,
when you get to the Academy on 3, that shit is funny as hell if you screw Jack.
Yeah, that is funny. Yeah,
that shit is funny as hell.
Yeah. What she say? What she say in Mass Effect 2? You don't know. Yeah, what she said? You don't have to like somebody to have sex with them. You just have to know where to put it. I was like, my God.
Yeah. And she been through a lot of shit, to be fair. So.
Yeah, she did. That was tough. And if you go to the Shadow Broker base and you read everything, how she was kidnapped from her mom and stuff like that. So her mom was told that she died, that the baby died during birth, but really she was taken by. That was true. She was taken by service. So yeah, that much was true.
I ain't gonna lie. I almost cried when at the end of Overlord.
Oh yeah, that was tough. Yeah, that was a tough one.
I like that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, you
do that to your own brother?
Yeah, but you run back into that guy in Mass Effect 3. So if you play Mass Effect 3, you'll run back into them again. Well, you do at the Academy. You do at the Academy. If you do, yeah.
Yeah, he's at the Academy. You know it's bad when even the Paragon option, you bitch slap him.
Yeah. That was crazy. Or he can go off if you do Renegade. That's your own brother. Yeah, well, you know what happens if you do Renegade? He kills himself. If you do the Renegade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you're a Renegade, he'll kill him. That guy kill himself. So yeah.
Will his brother still be there in the next game?
Well, no, this is Mass Effect 3. You run into David at the Academy, then you run back into his brother who did what he did at another base, at a former Cerberus base. And
yeah, that's where Jacob is at with his girlfriend.
With his girlfriend. Well, his baby mama.
oh, she's pregnant? Okay.
Yeah, but she's pregnant. So yeah, she you can actually, when you have that conversation and it's Renegade options, he will go ahead and take a gun and do it to himself. But I think you have to lie to him and you have to tell him that his brother didn't make it, which is the Renegade, and then he goes ahead and offs himself. So yeah. Let me tell people again, it's a smoke show. If you disagree with me, come on up. I figured out my whole Discord thing. I was just trial and error. I was doing that. So
yeah, I gotta get my Discord together too.
Yeah. So yeah. What'd you think about Jasmine Crockett losing? Were you surprised? The primary? I was. Yeah. I literally told.
Even Roly Poly said she didn't have a good ground game.
Oh, really? He did say that. Okay.
Yeah, Roly Poly was actually harsher than I thought he would be. I have to give him a little credit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said he didn't have a proper ground game. You know, he's from Texas, so he said he was going places. He said he was going places that didn't see Jasmine Crockett signs. And he pointed out something very interesting. He said, yeah, the Republicans did their shit and, you know, made it hard to vote, but that's the Democrats' fault that them people didn't know where to vote.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was a volunteer on Obama's campaign. That was my volunteer job, to go knock on the doors in those districts or in those precincts and make sure they knew where to go vote. I didn't understand why they needed me to do that, but now I actually understand why. Now I know why they wanted me to do it. Because I'm like, what kind of a volunteer job is this? You know? And they were just like, well, we need to make sure people know where to go to vote. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, why wouldn't they know? But, you know, I was like, all right, that's fine. But yeah, I did it.
Funny story. I've actually met David Fluff.
Yeah.
Shook his hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Back when Obama was running, I think it was 08 at the time. The year it turned was 08 at the time. I went down to his campaign office in Indianapolis to help him out.
Yeah.
David Fluff walked in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that dude, David Plouffe took what Howard Dean did as far as the voter rolls, and he really expanded on it. So they did a great job running that campaign. Their ground game, that's one of the best ground games arguably in the last 40 years as far as elections. Obama's ground game was.
And most people know I have my issues with the Democrat Party, but it's not that I haven't. It's not that I haven't supported them or been there.
Yeah, I think most people are in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as far as people saying that you're just against Jasmine Crockett because you hate black women, okay. I have 2 words for you. Julia Carson. She was my She was a congresswoman from Indianapolis, and I voted for her till the day she died.
Yeah. Well, I don't think she was a good candidate, but I was surprised she lost the primary. But I was like, well, I said whoever wins the primary is going to lose the general.
Tellerico had a good ground game. You have to understand. Tellerico was campaigning long before Jasmine Crockett got in. Jasmine Crockett got in because the Republicans took her seat.
Yeah.
She got in late.
Yeah.
Tellerico had. Roland explained this. Tellerico had like 30,000 volunteers.
Oh.
In every county.
Oh, yeah. Well, he could blanket that whole state then. Jeez.
And while Jasmine won the populated area, Dallas and Houston, Roland pointed out you can't just rely on that. You got to you're not running for Congress, you're running for Senate. You got to deal with the whole state.
Yeah. Not just that district that you have. That's a good point, Roland. I mean, give Roland credit. I'm gonna have to watch that because I'm thinking that brother was gonna just make it a whole bunch of damn excuses. So,
no.
Yeah, doesn't sound like he did.
And as far as her not winning the Latino and a white vote, that's her fault.
Yeah, I agree.
Talking about you talking about I don't need Trump supporters and call Latinos who voted for Trump slaves.
Yeah,
not a good look.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think she was a good candidate. I think the whole sister girl act, the yelling and screaming and all that kind of stuff. I think now she did a good job the other day against Christine Nome. What she did to Christine Nome was very lawyer-like, but she asked her good questions and Nome just didn't have an answer. Yeah, that's because of the way she was answering those questions. Between Crockett and Kennedy, the Republican, got her fired. It's like, where's all this money at that you gotten? You need to be able to account for. And she just had this look on her face, like, yeah, you're done. And then she had to do that press conference.
Oh, she couldn't even. I didn't watch the hearing. She couldn't even answer the Republican question. Oh yeah, you're fired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kennedy was asking her just money questions, and he said that Trump called him and he was madder than a murder hornet. That's what Kennedy said. So he said Trump called him and he was madder than a murder hornet. He did not know that that's what was going on. And it's kind of like, and Kennedy said, okay, well, I believe you, but you guys, and he said, I'll take care of it. He said the last thing Trump said to him was, I'll take care of it. And boom, he called her and he fired her over the phone. So yeah, that's why people like Trump. He's decisive. They like his decisiveness. They disagree with him, but the decisiveness, I've said to people, grown ass man being able to make a decision and not complaining, oh wow. To me, that's not a big deal. But for some men, like I call them, these zesty boys, they rather sit around and complain. So yeah, that's not me. Are you?
Yeah, they rather sit around. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know if I should fire her. Yeah. It might look bad. No, fuck that shit.
Yeah, she had to go.
and you mess with the money during this time, especially now that we're in a war with Iran. Oh, yeah, you fired. Nope.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
Yeah, he ain't half stepping. Now, you podcasting tonight?
Yes, I am. I haven't
set it up
title yet, but I am podcasting tonight.
All right, well, I'm going to send you some pics. I sent them to Art yesterday, too. Of course, I fell asleep. I didn't know if he used them or not. So,
actually, he did. The straight out of Congress.
Yeah,
and he did use them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to fast forward to that part of the podcast. But yeah, went ahead and took a Benadryl. It was like my ankles are hurting. my back was hurting, and I'm gonna go ahead and I was like, I'm tired, boss. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I already did a stream on Crockett. It didn't last too long because Dr. Neil went live, and I kind of wanted to support him a little bit.
Yeah. No, I'm glad he's going live more. Seems like he's been going live more over the last 2 months, so that's cool.
Yeah, Dr. Neil went live, and he had a panel. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me cut this short, and I guess I can finish roasting Crockett tonight because some other people came out. But yeah, Roly Poly didn't defend Crockett.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that then, because I know a lot of people are screaming and hollering and crying, and of course they were blaming Jermaine.
Oh yeah, that's why I play. That's why I played before my intro. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
Yeah. Like, how is it our fault that she did not have a good ground game and she did not cover that state like she should have, and that we know as black men that the whole thing with the Latino community is we know that what that's about. So yeah. That's why it's just funny listening to all the complaining at this point. It's crazy at this point.
Yeah. Did you see Jamil Hill's little stick?
No, somebody sent me her in that podcast. It was like an hour long, give or take. I haven't watched it yet. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch it this evening because
I understand. I wouldn't want to watch her for an hour either.
Yeah, well, I'll watch it, but I'm going to the UK Florida game, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that done first, and then go eat at Chili's because I love me some Chili's. The 3 for me. Then after I'm done with that, then I'll come back and be ready.
Since I got you here, what's your take on the new Xbox strategy?
As far as the actual device or what they're doing multi-plat?
Well, they just came out. The new CEO.
Yeah.
Because Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond left.
Yeah, Phil got fired and Sarah quit. Yeah.
Evidently, I don't know if you heard, but evidently, Sarah Bond was the reason they did that Xbox Everywhere crap.
Yeah. I've said before, we would know in the first 60 to 90 days what this new CEO wants to do. So they're giving her the new hardware to work with. So we'll see if they pull back on their strategy. I'm not saying that they won't, but I just have to see if she can go ahead and do that or not.
I do think.
Go ahead.
I do think AI will be part of the strategy.
Yeah.
And before you cry babies, get in the chat complaining. If you've never done development, especially 3D development, you're not stopping this AI train.
Right.
I can tell you, because 3D development is hard. Mm-hmm. You are not stopping this AI train. If they can get that AI to easy that workload, they're going to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree. So I think it's no.
Case in point.
Yeah.
A lot of these knuckleheads don't even. Mm-hmm. A lot of these knuckleheads don't even understand. Half your maps now are AI generated. And this is before ChatGPT came out.
Yeah. Well,
they don't have.
Yeah, they call it procedural. Yeah, they call it procedural generation. I'm like, well, that's AI, but yeah, I know Starfield uses that. No Man's Sky uses it. Yeah, agreed.
They have some of it, but that stuff is hard to put together.
Yeah. Well, AI actually figured out the 3-body problem, which nobody could figure that out. But they actually figured out the 3-body problem. So, and it's like it gave you an answer. So it's like, okay, but nobody can answer this problem, but AI did. So yeah, they don't. I don't think they really understand. I mean, but you got to understand that audiences are young and they're idealistic. So, I got something to ask you tonight when you set everything up. I'm gonna try to find you the story how a lot of young people are turning more socialist. So we're seeing that in gaming too. But yeah, when you set up tonight, I'll definitely try to hop on there and talk about it.
Oh, socialist. Well, you're a Gen Xer, right?
Me, yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm an older millennial, but considering that most of my generation and Gen Z can't afford to buy a house, yeah, it's gonna lead to the socialist type of thing.
Yeah, that's
on top of the fact rent prices are through the roof. On top of the fact you can't even rent anywhere decent for under 2,000. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
That does make sense, doesn't it?
It'd be different if we could. That would be different if we could actually afford a house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't even afford the down payments on the homes. You know, the
average house now is around $500,000, and that's not for one with 2 stories.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, this is for a ranch house and no basement or nothing. This everything's on the first floor. You're better off doing what BGS said, getting you an acre of land and then getting one of Elon Musk's, or you can go on Amazon and get you one of those small houses, about 660 to 680 square feet, and pay about $590 a month. And plus, you throw in your homeowners and you throw in your land, and you're looking at about $720 a month, give or take. And that's you know, and it's modular. Well, I mean, you've seen them; they're modular, so you can build like a U-shaped house, or you can stack them on top of each other. So
right,
yeah, I think that's what people are going to end up doing. That's just my opinion.
Agreed.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, they have to, because can't nobody afford to buy the house. Hayden.
Yep.
I don't know what's wrong with these capitalist knuckleheads. I'm like, okay, I understand y'all need to make money, but if you raise the prices too damn, what happens when nobody can afford to buy what you're selling?
Well, but remember what Trump said. They're not going to lower the prices of housing, because if they do that, the people who actually have homes, their house would depreciate. So he's like, they can't lower the prices of housing. So I'm like, well, the answer is the small house idea, which is about so imagine having an apartment that's 680 feet, and then you add another apartment to it. Is that not enough house for you? You could have 2 bedrooms, you could have 2.5 bathrooms, you have everything there. You'd be paying about $1,000 a month, but you would be going towards home ownership, and you would own the land that it's on. You would own that land. So that's just my opinion, though. So, I'll shout out to you, Barros, for being a mod and a member. And of course, AB's up here now. AB took the Nestea plunge and came on up here, so you can see we're having a conversation.
From what I hear, PlayStation is taking away their single player games from PC.
Yeah, at least that's a rumor, and so it is a rumor because there's been no official statement, press release from Sony. There are people, however, running with it. I'm not. I've said before, I'm going to wait till Sony comes out and releases a press or something. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on now. Now Jason Schreier could be. I mean, he's probably right. Like if you had to find $100 and say is Jason Schreier right or wrong, I'm going to say he's probably right, because he doesn't report stuff that's. I mean, he's right. I mean, the guy he sources, he gets everything, and he reports, and now. Multiple people, Detective C's, Sneakers OS, and some other guy, the Fake Great or the Nate Fake, whatever his name is. Again, very accurate with their reporting. Nate's the one that reported that Xbox was going to be putting games on PlayStation. He's the one who actually broke that story. So we're just waiting to see something official. But yeah, if that's true, and then these PC cats are going crazy. I mean, I've seen some crazy shit that they're mad. You know, they're mad they don't get to play Ghost of Yotei, and they're mad they're not going to be playing Soros, and they're mad, even possibly Wolverine, which I got to wait for Marvel Games to say something. But there's going to be there's a lot of butthurt PC folk out there, it seems like. So, but what do you think about
it? Competition's always good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have to build a better mousetrap.
So. Yeah. In some ways, I kind of want them to do this so we can get some better games out of Microsoft. But hell, they own enough studios.
Yeah, their games aren't bad.
And to their credit, Fable does look good.
Yeah, Fable looks interesting. The Forza game is going to do numbers because it always has. So I think they're fine. As far as their new hardware, they seem. I think Moore's Law is Dead was talking about this. They seem confident, like it's going to perform really well. But both consoles, or both of these devices, Sony's making a console. The Xbox, that's a PC. That's a hybrid PC. They're both going to be able to do 4K native at 120 hertz, or support 120 hertz and be 120 FPS, and have ray tracing, and have global illumination, and have path tracing. The newest thing is the path tracing, and both of them are going to be able to do that. So if the developers want, because a lot of Sony's developers don't use ray tracing. They don't. Naughty Dog doesn't. Guerrilla doesn't.
It's a resource hog.
Yeah, it's too expensive for them to make it. So and Sony's making it easier, but overall they just, I mean, they don't. I mean, I can't think of a Sony Ben did not. I mean, I don't think they use ray tracing with Astrobot. I mean, a lot of their games don't have it. Now, a lot of the third-party games has it. A lot of the third-party games do have it. You know, Battlefield and Call of Duty, I think, has some ray tracing in it. But
here's my opinion on ray tracing.
Yeah.
This is my honest opinion on ray tracing.
Mm-hmm.
Ray tracing is fine if you're doing a cinematic movie.
Yeah.
That's fine. But when it comes to playing games, I care a little bit more about frames per second.
Yeah, that's what I am. Frames, HD, and HDR. Is my HDR balanced right? Because
HDR,
yeah, that took me time with Resident Evil 9 on my TV to get it balanced right. Which I got it, I think, where I wanted it to, because it looked washed out. So I had to go in and darken everything. And my TV's in a bright room, or it's in a lit room, I should say, where sunlight's coming in. So like, okay, now I understand. So I had to go in and actually change something in there. But on my monitor, my goodness, my monitor, that game looks fantastic. I had a 480 hertz OLED LG monitor, and it just looks so good. Mm-hmm. Looks very rich. The oranges, the blood splatters, everything just pops off. You know, like pops on the screen. I'm like, this is the best looking game I've ever seen. Well, it's the second best looking game on. To me, it's the second best looking third party game on PlayStation. The Death Stranding 2, Kojima's game, looks off out of this chain, out of the world good. It looks that good. So,
okay.
And so does Assassin's Creed Shadows. Those are like the top 3. But yeah, this one looked. You know,
I've been playing through Origins and Odyssey recently.
Yeah, I like both those games. I like Odyssey's characters more, but I like Origins setting, the Egyptian setting. So.
Oh yes, I love sliding down that pyramid.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
I say in that region, just to go look at the pyramids in the distance.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, look at those pyramids in the distance. Hey, wait a minute, I can go there.
Yeah.
Where's my horse at?
Yeah, where's the horse at? Yeah. No, I enjoy or camel. Yeah, it's usually camel. You talking about Origins? It's usually camel. So.
Oh, you can get horses too.
Yeah. No, you're right. I sure can. But Odyssey, I like the character Cassandra because she's like Wonder Woman. They were like, well, we don't have a Wonder Woman game. I said, yeah, you do. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, use Cassandra. She's in essence, she's Wonder Woman. That's what she is. You know, she's descended from Atlantis, but you know, Wonder Woman's from Themyscira, so it is what it is.
I kind of prefer Alexios, but okay.
Yeah, no. That wasn't bad, but if you use Cassandra, the conversations later on in the game make a lot more sense. They make a lot more sense. It flows better as a story. And plus, you know, of course, you know, like me, I use Cassandra and I threw a hump on everybody, the men and the women, because those characters can do both. I'm like, no, I'm throwing a hump on everybody, the old and young, black and white. I was throwing a hump on everybody. I was making sure she was getting hers.
Yeah, there's that little mission with Odysseus's descendant.
Yeah.
I smashed her, then made her part of my crew.
All right, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was a smashaholic in Odyssey. You don't get to smash as much in Mirage. I mean, but you can smash in Valhalla. My goodness, there was.
I haven't got that far in Valhalla, but I heard you can smash old boy's wife in Valhalla.
Yeah, you can smash everybody. You can try to smash the people from Asgard. You can try to smash them too.
Damn.
I know. That's what I was saying. I'm like, oh man. Which if
I haven't gotten to Valhalla like that though. So
yeah. Now, if you play Valhalla, it is better to use the guide because when you go to Asgard, the conversations don't make any sense using the female. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like, wait a minute, why would you say that to a woman? So, but overall, it's
yeah, I'm sorry, I don't care. Yeah. I don't care what feminist crap they're on. I don't. There's no way a female did all that and everything that it did all that back in the day in the Viking era. No, that just didn't happen.
No, and it doesn't make sense. Yeah, when you look at the conversations. So, but no, the female Vikings were pretty stout. But I mean, as far as leading, I don't think they did that. Well, maybe they did. I don't know. I wasn't there. But overall, Valhalla's got this. It's Mirage. If you want to smash, then Mirage is not the game to play. Valhalla and Odyssey have the
Mirage
smash.
Is closer to
yeah.
Mirage is closer to a traditional Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah. And then they just did did you check out the 60 FPS update they did for Unity? That was like
no.
Okay, yeah, they just did a 60 FPS update and for both PlayStation and Xbox. And it's like getting in a time machine because I'm still trying to play it like the new Assassin's Creed games. But it doesn't play, it plays like you said, the older ones. So and they're doing that with Black Flag too. So Assassin's Creed Black Flag's coming back out, and they're not going to change the controller scheme. So
yeah, I actually got most of the Assassin's Creed. I collected them because they were on sale.
Mm-hmm.
So I collected most of the Assassin's Creed game. Like I got the Ezio collection.
Yeah, that's my favorite assassin, Ezio.
I've actually beaten 2 in Brotherhood. I haven't gotten all the way through Revelation yet.
Yeah, that one was slow. Revelation is the slowest one I have played. But yeah, I've played. The only one I haven't finished is I haven't finished Valhalla or Mirage, but Odyssey and Origins, yeah, and of course all the other old ones, the older ones. So, but in Shadows, I'm still playing Shadows right now.
I got Assassin's Creed 3, the remaster. The remaster looks beautiful.
Okay,
so beautiful.
Yeah, and I need to download that. I remember beating that one. What about that part where dude got the assassin robes and it was like, I'm ready to go out here and kill the white man?
No. Was that Black Flag?
Huh?
Was that Black Flag or was that 3?
Assassin's Creed 3 is the one with the Native American in it. That's the one with the Native American. Black Flag, that's still like Black Flag is one of the most popular ones. And but I don't know why. I mean, it's okay, but I didn't see what the big deal was. But it's okay. The ship battle was
cool, but
yes, I agree.
I think it's that fantasy of being a pirate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's not, you don't get to be a pirate like arr. He's a pirate with a code. But yeah, overall, yeah, I finished that one.
Don't get me wrong, Edward Kenway is a good character, but
yeah, I agree. He's very fleshed out. I agree with that.
He actually has one of the best. I love his outfit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I love his outfit's one of the best. Is one of my favorites, so
yeah, that is true. Now that's what I like about the newer Assassin's Creed, how you can change their outfits. I guess the old ones you couldn't do that. I wish I forgot about. I'm like, I wish I could update his outfit. You could
kind of do it at 2 and 3 and 2 in Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, I
don't. You change the colors and capes and stuff, but
mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back into that again. Yeah, I gotta finish Valhalla. I have to finish that one because that is a good one. But it's just long. I remember I was like 80 hours into that game, and I was like, my God, tired of this shit.
It's long, and it's a little different.
Plus, you get to do rape and pillage when you invade those small towns.
Yes.
I'm like, I was playing. I'm like, oh yes,
resources.
Take their resources.
The combat is definitely better.
Yeah, but I'll try. I gotta finish Valhalla because Mirage is fun to play. That's a cool character, but it's got some it's okay. It's just they kind of lost me a little bit, but Shadows brought me back in. Then I started playing Ghost of Yote, which is a better game. Ghost of Yotei is a better game. It's one of the best games I played. And I'm like, okay, I have to get back into Shadows. But yeah, Ghost of Yotei was just so much better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. And as soon as you start playing, within the first 20 minutes.
But that's a female. How can that character be so good?
She's not really. I mean, she can't. She can't. If she takes somebody on one-on-one, she does okay. But if it's more than 3 people there, the way the game is set up is for her to run and play by stealth because she is a female. She just can't go in there and brute force herself onto people. I mean, I tried on multiple fights and I was getting overwhelmed. So, but yeah, you can use smoke bombs and grenades and fire arrows.
I'm okay doing stealth.
Yeah, so check it out. It's I don't think if you like the first one, this one is. The combat is better. You can make the argument about the story, but the combat flowed better. It flowed better. And she was a 2-dimensional character. She was there to get revenge. That's all there is to her. So that was cool to see her kind of mature out of that. As the game went on, she started to get a little bit softer. So till the very end, I didn't recognize her. I did not recognize her at the very end. So I won't spoil.
Have you played all through Shadows?
No, I've got to relearn how to play it because I played Stellar Blade, finished that, played Yotei, finished that. Of course, I just finished Madden, you just saw that. So now I'm gonna jump back into Shadows because I am pretty far into that game. Plus, you can get both those characters can smash too. Like they won't smash each other.
I was going to ask that. Can they smash? Good Lord.
Yeah, they can smash if you want. The girl does like some guy, and she wants to smash, but he don't want to smash. And the black dude, I had him smash some girl up in the mountains. So I'm like, well, the brother got it. I got to get him laid, right? But I smashed. Yeah. But the girl, yeah, I'm having trouble trying to find somebody to smash on with her. But you can smash, okay? You can definitely smash. So, man, but you got anything else, bro?
No, I've just been playing through the old games. I got I don't have an Xbox Series or anything. I still am on my Xbox One. Okay. I got over 120 games. So
oh damn. Well, they're reverse. They do back compat if you get the Series console, if that's what you want, or just get a PC.
I have to have at least 2 terabytes.
Oh yeah, well then you're gonna be paying a lot of money because that 2 terabyte one was damn almost $700 or $800. It's something like that. So some ungodly amount of money. And the new one's gonna cost about $1,200 is what Moore's Law is Dead is saying.
I don't necessarily need the 4K stuff, so I'm looking at it, getting a terabyte Series S and just
Oh, there's a terabyte Series S.
Yeah.
Okay, see the 2 terabyte Series X is.
I know that's like almost $1,000 on Amazon.
Yeah, you're right about that. So let's look at the $1 one. $1.
And I can get a terabyte. The terabyte's around 130, so that's around $500 to $600.
Yeah, it is $5. It's $449. That's at Best Buy. Damn, I didn't realize it was that expensive. Ooh, they got a black one too. And look, had the Series S done 1080, had done 1440p 60 with HDR, I would have bought it. Like I literally would have bought the thing. I was sitting up here. I remember it was about to come out. They was talking about it, and I'm like, all right, I may go ahead and buy it. But when they said when a YouTuber went ahead and he got 1080p 60, which is where most PC gamers are. That's what cracks all these PC guys that are mad. It's like you motherfuckers ain't even got 4080s and 4090s. Like the majority of you don't. So they only speak for a minority.
Yeah, you'll burn your PC out if you're not careful.
Yeah. So they don't have that stuff. So it is what it is. I said they dumb as hell.
On my laptop, I'm definitely not gonna play 4K on my laptop, but I'm playing on lower settings.
Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of people do. They're playing at 1080p, 60 frames a second. They may be playing at a higher refresh rate. They may be like 144, 165, but then they're turning down their settings. They're playing in medium settings to get to that point. And like I said, they're just lying their asses off. So yeah,
All these guys talking about we need to get to 8K. Shut up.
Yeah.
More than half y'all have never seen an 8K asset to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah. If they got 8K TVs at Best Buy though, and they're coming out. I was watching, I watched CES this year, and TCL and all of them, Vizio, they have 8K TVs. So Jenna Hayes asked me, how am I liking Marathon? I don't have it. Yeah, I'm waiting on some people to get me into the game. As far as the demo, only played it for like 20 minutes. The AI in there is very difficult. It's very difficult.
What do you take on Horizon 6?
Horizon 6. Yeah, it's solid. It's gonna sell well. Those Horizon games always sell well. They'll be good. That is an actual that app is actually one of the best at what it does. And the reason why 5 sold so well on PlayStation is because Sony has nothing like that on PlayStation. They don't have an arcade driving game. They got Gran Turismo.
Horizon's like that perfect mix between arcade and simulation.
Yeah, it's kind of right in the middle. It's more arcade. But nah, you're not wrong. I prefer Gran Turismo. But yeah, I mean, I like Forza, the Hot Wheel tracks. Yeah, that's whoever thought of the Hot Wheel tracks was a genius, was an effing genius. That was so cool to drive around on those Hot Wheel tracks, when I was watching, because you still have to pay for that DLC. It's not free. Like, I don't know why it's not free, because it's old. It's like 3 years old.
No, they got to make money.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, that's a pain in the ass. But watching people drive those Hot Wheel tracks in Forza is fun. And that's just fun to see the loops and all that stuff and the twists.
And don't get twisted. I will. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm an Xbox guy, but I will always have love for Gran Turismo.
Yeah, that's the rate.
I will always have love for Gran Turismo because that's what got me into doing simulating driving games.
Yeah. Now, do you have a wheel? Do you have a wheel and like a HOTAS for your driving?
Well, I never had a wheel, but back on the PlayStation, I started with Gran Turismo 2. Then when the PlayStation 2 came out, went to Gran Turismo 3, and I played the hell out of that game.
Yeah, that's a great game. And Gran Turismo A-Spec, yeah, that was a great game as well.
And 2 was the first time. 3 was the first time you look at the replay like, damn, that looks real.
Yeah,
and that was on the PS2.
Yeah, now that was one of the best games I've ever seen is the replay. So this new one though on the Pro, because I got VR and I was playing it the other day. It's so real looking. Hell, I may do it tonight when I get home from the game.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was on. You said that was on VR.
Yeah, I was playing VR with Gran Turismo, but I can only where I was in a wreck on the interstate. I've got a degenerative neck up high.
I want to hear that.
Yeah, that's okay. I can't hold that thing on my head long. I can train, like I can do PT, and there's certain exercises I can do to build the muscles, which is what I'm trying to do. But I can hold it for about 45 minutes because I don't know. I have to set that whole thing up each time, and so that takes about 5 to 10 minutes to get that thing going. But yeah, once you put the headset on, and then you put the headset on. Even the VR thing on, I start to feel claustrophobic. I'm like, why in the world is this like this? So, and, but it's fun to play. But I'm in a junky car. Like, I'm in like a Ford Fiesta or something like it's a raggedy ass car. But I won. Like, I've won like 2 or 3 races in it. So, and it's hard. That AI on there is tough. Tough driving AR. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun game.
When I was playing Horizon 5, back when I still had Game Pass,
yeah.
You know what car I actually use? Is I didn't use any of the fast cars. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it was about the Ford Bronco.
Okay.
I used the Ford Bronco to go through Mexico.
Yeah, well, that's probably be what the best thing to have when you're down there for real.
Yeah, climbed all those mountains. That's why I use it. Like, well, I can't use a fast car because I want to climb some of these mountain ranges and stuff. So
yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, you can't do that in those rear-wheel drive sports cars. Yeah, that's cool. But we're moving on, AB. I appreciate you coming up. I'm trying to get some other people to come on. I appreciate it. I'll see you tonight. I'll send you those pictures as well. So
all right,
all right, brother. I appreciate you coming up. Yep. All right, that was AB Media. Check him out. He will be on later tonight. Make sure you sub to him. And as you can see how the smoke show works, it's just you jump into the Discord. I left the link. I don't want to hear no mouth. I don't want to hear what's going on. I don't want to hear, oh, well, you don't. The smoke show is designed for people who disagree to come through on the Discord and have the combo. And that's why I'm sitting here. I will be here for about another 45 minutes because my ride just texted me and said they'd be here about 1:30. So, and the game starts at 4. So we want to get down there, get some libation in us, and then go ahead. But it does work. That link does work. That shocked the hell out of me. So that I got that to work. But a shout out to who's here. Like I said, Jen, I've not played. I've only played Marathon through the demo. I haven't bought the game yet. I'm not buying the game until I have a group of people to play with constantly. Because I did that with Helldivers 2. And at first, I had a group of people to play with. It was fun. It was a good time. But then everybody stopped. You know, life happens. You know, it is what it is. Oh, Mr. Henry's in the house. He says he's doing all right. He's putting in some hours in after work on a few ad scripts. All right, cool, bro. Cool. I appreciate you showing up here. Again, if you want to hop into Discord for 5 or 10 minutes, you're more than welcome to. Secret Stash is here. Again, the Discord is open. You all can come in here and have the conversation or forever hold your peace. Or I'll hold it for you. So, yeah. And I even will make it easy on you all. I even got my lube for you. That's my special lube. It is cherry scented, as you can tell. So, you know, you need to go ahead and I can get it ready for you. Okay? It's right there. It's right there. Oh, what's up, Don? How you doing? Well, that's what the Discord is for. Just go into the Discord, hop on. I'm more than happy to answer these questions. So, but there's a Discord. You know, hop on. It's okay. It's okay to disagree as well. But let's see. I will answer this one. Do I think Project Helix is Microsoft's last console? Then Ashley's Microsoft. Well, it's not a console. It's a PC hybrid. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, like I said before, I wish that young lady nothing but the best of luck. And plus, she's cute. So, so I wish her nothing but the best of luck. But it is a PC hybrid. So, sounds interesting. I'm not going to buy it. I'm on the record. I'm a grown-ass man, big dog, big nuts. I don't want it. I can upgrade my PC and get a 9060 XT graphics card for about $440 and then get a new CPU, a Ryzen CPU for about 130, give or take, and be good. Have everything that I need. So my next upgrade will be for my PC. I mean, so I'll be leaving NVIDIA. I will be leaving the land of NVIDIA. And I will be going to the land of AMD. So that way I can use Smart Shift and all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing. But it sounds interesting. Sounds very, very interesting. So they say it's going to lead in performance, but both of the consoles or both of the devices, Orion and Helix, both of them are going to do 4K native 120 FPS, HDR, ray tracing, pad trace. They're going to both do the same thing. They're just going to do it differently. And the Orion, the PlayStation device, is looking to come in a little bit. It's going to come in cheaper, between $699 and $899. Helix is looking, according to Moore's Law is Dead, between $999 and $1299. But we're years away from that. So we are years away. So, see here. But yeah, Henry, you come on over, talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's a smoke show. So I'm giving everybody the same opportunity to come and give me the smoke. Like, I want the smoke. I want it. You know, I just won the Super Bowl today. So on 60 frames, no lag, if we do it Tuesday, I want to go ahead and I'm only going to be addressed as Super Bowl champion. Because that's what I am. I won the Super Bowl today. Make sure y'all go check out my stream. I beat the Seattle Seahawks 34-20. The Seattle Seahawks are so friggin' fast. I had to play. That's the first time I played that type of defense. And it was a nickel defense. So I put 5 cornerback, I put 1 safety and 5 cornerbacks out there to combat their speed. And they still threw for 350 yards. I still was struggling to slow them down. So let's see here. Summer GTA 6 marketing. I think GTA 6 marketing starts, like they said. We'll know more in May. So Lady Gamer says she didn't pick up marathon game. You're not interested? That's fine. Yeah. I mean, a lot of it's apparently it's doing good numbers though, but I don't know how to judge good or bad with live service. So apparently the people that are using it, are playing it, that are keeping up with the numbers, apparently it's doing good. So I don't know. So not sure. Let's see here. To make sure nobody's in the Discord with me. Nope, nobody yet. Like I said before, I'm here for the smoke. I can't believe, as I said before, I didn't think anybody would show up, but I gave Amnesty to the Juicy Jango'S and these Zesty boys. I mean, I gave them Amnesty. Come on up. Don't be scared. Come on through. So, it is what it is. So come on down. But if you don't know, they're going to have Sony is testing dynamic pricing. So you all better get it ready. I've been telling you all that. I've been saying that to you all for a while, that you live in a world of getting it ready. Like, that is your job, just to get it ready. Nothing else. Get it ready. That's all you got to do going forward. So, well, I want the smoke. Now, we don't have to give out the smoke. I mean, if you just want to come up and have a conversation, that's what the link is for. Remember, I told you guys I was going to be doing this, but I'm just calling it a smoke show because people felt disrespected and things like that. So here's their chance to come up here and knock me down. And as I thought, these pussies haven't shown up yet. So it is what it is. That is true, Henry. But if somebody wants to come up and just have a conversation, come on up and have a conversation. My boy AB, shout out to him, came up. We talked about politics and some gaming. Everybody's more than welcome to. You want to talk about UAPs? You want to talk about politics? Come on up. That's what the Discord is for. I can show the range of my abilities by doing this. So, do I like Indian food? I like it's spicy. Like food in India, their spice is different than American spice. I got something medium down at the Tandoor House here in Lexington, and my mouth was on effing fire. So, yeah. So, let's see here. And remember, I won the Super Bowl. I've won I played the college football game. I won 4 national titles out of 5. And then I've won, I just won the Super Bowl Madden. I streamed all those games. So, and remember, I won the Super Bowl undefeated. I was undefeated. So I had to go up there 16 times or 17 times, whatever it was, and not lose a game. And my playoff run was outstanding. I averaged about 32 points a game in my playoff run, and I beat the Seattle Seahawks. And I can't believe how, look, if you watch the game, because it's streamed, it's up there, you watch that game, it was so effing hard. I mean, it may not have looked like it, but shout out to Chill Will when he said the game hasn't changed. That is completely false. You could see what the defense was doing and what it was trying to take away and what they were disguising, all that kind of stuff. They didn't do that in Madden years ago. But shout out to Chill Will. Chill Will actually helped me when he put his Resident Evil 9. Let me tell you about Resident Evil 9. Here, let me set this straight right now. I got a major problem with this game because, and I like 8 more. I've said that before. 8 is my favorite. 8 and 5. 5 is my favorite, I should say. 8 is my second favorite. 8, I just like the bad characters. The lady demonstrated whatever her name was, and then her 3 daughters, and she was a baby mama, I guess. So now, we're taking on a baby mama, right? But in Resident Evil 9, there is a child, okay, 7 or 8 years old, behind a glass wall that's blind. It is fucked up. So it's just kind of like, you got to get ready for that. You better have it ready, because I'm like, is this a child in this game? This is effed up. And she looks surprisingly like the girl from Pragmatica. Like, it looks like her. I'm like, that's the girl from Pragmatica. You know? So it is, I'm telling you, man, I got a major problem with that. I mean, I get it. Everybody got different tastes. But it's like Silent Hill F. What's it called? Silent Hill F or Silent Hill G or something like that, where you had a bunch of 13 and 14-year-old girls running around. I'm just like, that's a little bit zesty now. Come on now. I want the Zesty boys to come on up here and defend that shit. Like, how you gonna defend a child being behind a glass? That's abuse, man. I mean, they have child abuse going on in this game, man. Telling you, man. And I got major issues with that part of the game. The game itself is fun. Okay, the zombies, when they attack you with Resident Evil, I'm used to everything being in front of me. It's not anymore. This Resident Evil, they will attack you from different angles, and they attack you from angles out of your line of sight. So that is new. That is brand new. That I don't remember that happening in Resident Evil 8 or 7 or 5 or 4 or 3 or 2, or you're talking about the remake stuff. Now, maybe they did in the old Resident Evils. But again, only a little Zesty boy ain't bothered by that. So that to me is kind of like, oh, come on, guys. You know, come on, we got to do better. Now, what do we got here? Shout out to Henry. Freddy Krueger or Candyman? Oh, well. Oh, man, you always ask me these hard-ass questions. I'm going to say, like, who would win in a fight? I would say the Candyman would win in a fight. Shout out to the late Tony Todd. Rest in peace to Tony Todd. If you all don't know, Tony Todd, who did the voice of Venom, the Spider-Man game, he also played Candyman. He passed away. But he did a Candyman movie, like the third Candyman movie, where he had real bees in his mouth. And each time he got stung by a bee, each time he got stung, he got like $25,000, and he ended up with a lot of money. So, but shout out to him. Secret Stash says they were upset about the Juicy Django comment. Well, again, a Juicy Django is a grown man that can't make a decision. That's a juicy ass Django. I guess you could give it to women too, but it sounds better for the men. And the Zesty boys are the ones who, we know who they are, right? We know who the Zesty boys are. I know Jenna knows what I'm talking about. But again, the Discord is open. I want you all to come on up here and we can have a conversation. You can come up here and give me the smoke too. I want the smoke. I'm actively seeking smoke. I was told that I was ducking the smoke. But here I am, rock you like a hurricane. So here I am. So let's see here. RE9's amazing. You think so? Well, I don't like that part. I mean, the game itself is fun. The game itself is fun. It's gorgeous. I think the only third-party game that beats it out on PlayStation 5, on PlayStation 5 Pro, is Kojima's game. But again, Kojima's game, I expect it to be good because it's on a Sony first-party proprietary engine, right? It's on the Decima engine, like I said before. So I'm just letting you know. Let's see here. Bender Strange said, did I cover the PS6 specs? No, I did not. But if anybody wants to come up here and say, I'm trying to get you all to come into the Discord and have that conversation. This is kind of retraining you guys to come on into the Discord. Don't be scared. Okay, I'm not gonna bite your head off. And look, even if I get a little bit zesty on you, I got the KY. I got the lube. It's okay. If you start getting a little bit zesty, I'm just gonna put this in front of the camera. So so that's what I'm waiting on. I got my headphone on and everything. And shout out to AB who came up here and we had our conversation. Very respectful. I'll be on this podcast later tonight. Make sure you all sub to AB Media. That is Manosphere stuff. If you're into you want to talk about the Manosphere, Want to know what it's about? Make sure you come check us out later on tonight. Don't believe the hype. It's Flavor Flav said. Don't believe the hype. Yeah, so we'll come check that out. No, I have not talked about the PS6 or the Orion spec. So let me, as far as the actual specs, as far as the output, it's going to be 4K 120 FPS with ray tracing and path tracing. So PS6 Orion specs. Moore's Law is dead. Moore's Law is dead is the one that leaked the specs. All right, so here's what it says. This is from Moore's Law. Orion is targeting a 2027 early launch, or a late 2027, early 2028 launch. So I told you guys that. That's what I was saying. Everybody has smoke for me in the comment section. Like, they're not going to do that. Sony's not going to do that. They're stupid to do that. Well, according to Moore's Law, it's that. So again, get mad at the white guy now. I mean, I don't see the smoke for the white guy. Shout out to Moore's Law is dead. There's nothing against him. So where's your smoke for me now? When he clearly said the same thing I told you all weeks ago. Like, they ain't going to cancel this or slow this down. Where's my smoke? I mean, you see what I'm saying? Where is it at? Oh, I was right again. That's the truth, right? I mean, let's just give me my credit and move on. It says a 3nm, I think that's nanometer, AMD APU design for 4K 120 gaming. Again, just told you that. And enhanced ray tracing. So enhanced ray tracing is a higher level of global GI, global illumination, and then a level of path tracing. So it aims for high efficiency with a 160 watt total board power, and that's lower than PS5. Wow. So here's your specs from Moore's Law is dead. Of course, specs can change. CPU, 8 times in 6 cores, potentially with 2 low power cores. RDNA 5, 54. Oh, there it is. 54 CUs. Hey! And it says 52 to 54 active. So see, I might end up getting this if they got 52 CUs. I might end up getting this if it's got 52 CUs. We're going to find out. The clock is 2.6 to 3. The memory's 160-bit or 192-bit bus. Okay. 32 GT. I don't know what the hell that is. GDDR7 VRAM. Okay, so GDDR7. Performance 3 times faster raster than the PS5. Hold on. with 6 to 12% or 6 to 12 times improved ray tracing. It's on something called a monolithic die, and it's heavily emphasis on cost constraints, aiming for a lower price point than Pro. All right, there you go. That's why it's $699 to $899, I think it's going to be. So also something called the Canis, which is the handheld. It's designed for 1080p gaming with back compat. So there you go. All you all who are interested in it. But again, the Discord's open. Come on down. So let's see here. The girl from Pragmatica is Alana Pierce's daughter. Okay. Well, for some reason, people are obsessed with Alana Pierce. Shout out to Jenna Hayes for the comment. It's Pragmata, not Prag. Oh, okay, I got you. So it's Prag-Mata. Okay. So Candyman that guy had kids afraid of mirrors for years. I agree. I still won't say that 3 times in the mirror. So, says Sony get ready for games. Yeah, they are. So what are the supported PS6 specs? We just read them. You think Cool the Zombies are apologetic? Oh, are they? I don't know. That was a spoiler. I didn't know that. So, but yeah, the first zombie I ran into in there, it killed me with a chainsaw because I didn't. And so I'm like, okay, I have to move around because I was just standing in one spot like Resident Evil, right? Like that's the way I play it. But Resident Evil 9 or RE9, those zombies come from different directions, and I wasn't ready for that. I did not get it ready. So guess what? I got. So yeah. So the little girl in RE9 bad and acts like a bratty little. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, to me, it's disturbing that that's child abuse. They literally put child abuse in the game. Now I don't mind it. It's just I wasn't ready for it. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I think this is going a little bit too far. You know, a child. All right, maybe you found the child stuff. I could have, you know, but I'm struggling with that. I'm like, all right, I went back to the typewriter and said, like, all right, I got to come back to this at some other time. So I'm just making sure that's not my ride. I'm like, because they said 1:30. So that for me was tough. For me. All right, maybe not for you, and that's fine. So, but I mean, come on, she's already blind. You got her behind a glass. I mean, dude, when you see it, you're gonna be like, man, that's fucked up. I mean, you are. Guarantee you're gonna say it's fucked up. You are. Let's see here. Sony shouldn't chase 120 FPS. Well, I mean, you guys, come on up. I got the Discord open for you guys. Come on now. Let's see here. Don't be scared. I know it's a new way to do things. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. Go have people come up through the Discord, and then you all can go ahead and give me the smoke. So the way it is, you know, tell me when I won the Super Bowl that I don't play my games and I went undefeated. So I can't be stopped. I cannot be stopped. I'm like the Reapers. The Reapers cannot be stopped. So WB Games and Sony. Again, Sony is looking at Rocksteady Studio, and they're looking at Avalanche, the people who made the Harry Potter game or Hogwarts game. So they're looking at those two studios. Alan Wake 10 or 2. Have not played either one of them. Alan Wake 10, I got stuck in a cabin. I'm like, how do I get out of this cabin? So once I get out of there, I'll finish it. So I Am Henry is still in the house. Says he likes Alana Pierce. Pause. But I did the Aussie accent. You did the Aussie accent, and you like the articulate person that she is. Yeah, I mean, I don't. People are just obsessed with her. I don't know. While she isn't a CEO, she's at least not a fake gamer. What exactly is a fake gamer? Because if you play as a fake gamer, so let me ask you this, and this is for the audience. If I play more games than you, are you a fake game? Are you a fake gamer? Like, seriously, how are you all? What is you all's criteria for a fake gamer versus a real gamer? You see what I'm saying? Because if I played or you played more games than me, which is perfectly fine, does that make me a fake gamer because you actually spend more time gaming? You see what I'm saying? I'm just asking. I'm not judging. That's what I got the Discord for you all to come on up. So what exactly is a fake gamer? What is the criteria, real versus fake? Because if I play more games than everybody in this chat, shout out to you all that are here, does that make me a real gamer and you a fake gamer? Let me tell you mine. And I went through this a few years ago with one of the juicy Jango'S. A real gamer is someone who gets paid to game. Okay? Somebody who's getting paid, somebody who has a partnership, those are the real gamers. They are actually they're being paid. They're being paid to play games. Through a partnership, through donations that people are helping keep their lights on. Those men and women are real gamers. The ones going to tournaments, they have on the tournament t-shirts. Like when they have not World of Warcraft, what's it called? Dota? Am I saying that right? DOTA. They have that tournament. They have the Counter-Strike Global Offensive Tournament. Those are real gamers. They're getting paid. None of you Negroes is getting paid, so does that mean you're a fake gamer? I'm asking that. Now, that is my definition of a fake gamer. Or a real gamer. I'm sorry, so everybody that's not being paid to play, does that mean they're fake? I'm asking. I'm asking. That's why I had the Discord open. Somebody could come up here and explain it to me. Don't be scared. I even got the KY. Look, I'll show it to you. It's right here for you. I mean, now you're like, well, it's got some squeezes in there. Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, of course it does. Don't worry about that, though. So I'm asking you all, what is you all's definition? I gave you mine. I showed you mine. Now you got to show me yours. Isn't that we used to play the game with the girls? I showed you mine, girl. Now you got to show me yours. Oh, man. So come on up here. Explain it to me. Break what my generation would say, break it down for me, girl. Break it down for me, man. So it says Sony shouldn't chase 120, just keep it at 60. The monitors and the TVs are at 120, so why not take advantage of it? I'm just asking. Why should they not take advantage of it? Jenna Hayes said, you heard J-Tech is in Japan doing mocap work for some. Oh, man, come on now. That ain't, come on now. We not about that over here. Come on now. Let's let him live, okay? I know you all got, I don't know what's going on with you all in J-Tech, so, I know, I'm just saying, I don't know. Said he's doing motion capture. Oh, because of that dude. Oh, okay, all right, I got you now. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I got it now. I get that joke now. I get it now. All right. Y'all are mean, okay? Plus Ultra says, why not? Consoles have always traditionally tried to push the envelope to hit higher standards. Again, that's what I don't, me personally, my opinion, which again, my opinion's like an asshole. Everybody's got one, right? My opinion is if the TVs that Sony makes do 120 hertz, why not have the games do minimum 120 hertz? Or 120. So that's okay. And Sony's monitors go past 120 hertz, don't they? I thought they did. Oh man. Let's see here. A lot. Oh, come on now. She's not that. So Spider-Man 2, 2004, The Dark Knight. Come on, The Dark Knight and Logan are the two best superhero movies of all time. Especially that friggin' Dark Knight. My God, that was a good movie. Yeah, those are the two best superhero movies I've ever seen. Now, everybody's got a different opinion. My girlfriend likes Captain America Civil War because of the quandary that the Avengers were in. Like, she really likes that. So, and she watched The Dark Knight as well. She's like, well, I like the Avengers, the Civil War better. But we both agreed that Justice League was garbage. I mean, trash. So we both agreed on that. So Henry says a fake gamer is inaccurate. For example, you don't think Sarah Bond or Asha Sharman, or I say don't squeeze the Sharma, are gamers. You also don't think Sarah Underwood or Olivia Munn are gamers. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's what I was saying. What is your definition of a real gamer versus a fake gamer? And so a fake gamer is somebody who's in the gaming business but doesn't play games. They just run the company. Is that what your definition is? Again, in order for them to run the game company, they got to know somewhat. They may not be a boss, but they have to know somewhat on the what the consumer wants and things like that. What about that? I'm just asking. I'm not arguing. Mark Cerny has. You wonder if Mark Cerny has an understudy that he's training to take over. Good question. It's a very good question. Plus, I'll just say he hates the word gamer. That's Xbox PC language. You prefer player or video game player. Well, I mean, my question is, and Henry, shout out to Henry, he answered it. So my question is, what is a real gamer versus a fake gamer or a not real gamer? Okay, because let me tell you this. Let me give you 3 quarterback names, okay? I'm going to give you 3 quarterbacks. Fran Tarkenton, Dan Fouts, Dan Marino. All 3 of those men, I think, are in the Hall of Fame. I think all 3 are in the Hall of Fame. Let me see here. Let me ask my beautiful little gray assistant. Alexa, is Dan Fouts, Dan Marino, and Fran Tarkenton in the Hall of Fame?
Yes, all 3 quarterbacks are in the Hall of Fame. Okay. Dan Fouts, Dan Marino, and Fran Tarkenton have each been inducted.
Thank you. Okay. So But guess what? So all three are in the Hall of Fame. But you know what else they have in common? They got two things in common. Guess what they are? They're all in the Hall of Fame. Guess what the other one is? The other one is they've never won Super Bowls. But they're all in the Hall of Fame. So are you saying is what some of the Juicy Jango'S saying that that because, again, so does that mean they shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame? So if you're saying that you play more, does that mean, is that what you mean? A real gamer plays more. The fake gamer plays less. And if that's what you're using as judgment, if that doesn't apply to anything, that is a binary that only you work from, and that makes you a Zesty boy. Because that you're working out of a binary that nobody else works out of. Fran Tarkenton is in the Hall of Fame. Never won a Super Bowl. Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame. Never won a Super Bowl. Dan Fouts is in the Hall of Fame. Never won a Super Bowl. So what you are saying, if you apply that into that type of logic, and I was accused of using reverse psychology. Like, no, it's just common goddamn sense. By that logic, none of those quarterbacks should be in the Hall of Fame. None. The only quarterback that should be in the Hall of Fame based on that type of binary is Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady has won 6 Super Bowls. So it doesn't matter. Is he a better quarterback than Joe Montana, who's won 4 Super Bowls? Tom Brady has been in 8 Super Bowls. He's lost 2 of them, right? So why is he considered the greatest of all time? Joe Montana is 4-0. Terry Bradshaw, I think, won 2 or 3. Russell Wilson's won a Super Bowl. Is he better than Fran Tarkenton? Is he better than Dan Marino? Is he better? I mean, again, that I'm using that as a binary. That's why I'm asking you all, what is you all's opinion on a real gamer versus a fake gamer? To me, a real gamer gets paid to play. The real gamer gets paid to play. The fake gamer is everybody else. Because the real gamer is getting a check. They hitting up their account. You are not. I'm not either. So, I mean, again, it doesn't matter how much I play. I will never get paid to play. So you're a professional or you're a casual. So if you're not being paid to play the games, then you're a casual. Period. I don't care. I don't care if you got 10,000 trophies. Matter of fact, let me look at my trophy count. Hold on. Let me get my trophy count up here for you all. First of all, I got to try to find it. Oh, there I am. Okay, trophies. I've got total trophies. All right, these are my total trophies. 1,571. Now that is under I don't know what that means though. So what does that exactly mean? I got 1,571 trophies on that account. And let me switch my profile. Well, can I switch my profile from here? Oh, switch user. I'm sorry. So I'm going to switch it to the other user, which is me. And on this account, let's see here. I don't know if it's going to count differently. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There's that. Now, see, on my other account, the one that has Ellie on it, I've got no trophies, so I don't play under that account. Switch user back. There we go. I have 2 PlayStation accounts. So I have a Game Pass account. I've got trophies on my Game Pass account. so I'm just, who are the real gamers? Who are the fake gamers? So, let's see here. Project Hail Mary. I've seen that. Great movie, but you got to like science fiction. If you like science fiction, you will like Project Hail Mary. Let's see here. Now, Secret Stash says he thinks people use the term fake gamer is because they are tired of these guys in the spaces talking about games they don't play. It causes unnecessary discourse. Nobody plays all the games. Like, I mean, seriously. All you can do is talk about the games that you do play. And my question is okay, if I were to talk about Fortnite, and I've never played Fortnite. Like, I have never played Fortnite. So, if I talk about Fortnite, does that mean I'm fake? All right, how about all the people that call sports? Are they fake too? Because a lot of them have not played the sport. I'm asking. See, you see what I'm saying? See, you all are working out of a binary nobody else does. So to you, Mike Tirico's a fake sports podcaster or broadcaster because he's never played football, but he's calling football games. Maria Taylor hosts Sunday Night Football, but she's never played football in her life. She's played volleyball, I believe. But I don't think, or maybe she played volleyball or basketball, but she's 6'4". So, I mean, again, or 6'5". So is she a fake broadcaster? That's, I've never directed a movie in my life, but I know what kind of movies I like. Does that mean I'm a fake moviegoer? I'm just asking. So, says no one plays all the games, but talk about the ones we do play. Let's not include ourselves in conversations we have zero to no knowledge about, or at least come to the table with accurate info. I think that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I've played baseball, never coached it. I would never try to coach baseball. I played it for 7 years, but I would never try to coach it because I've never done it. I never tried to coach. So can I talk about baseball as far as fielding and catching? Yeah. Can I talk about how to teach you how to hit? Nope. Nope. I had to learn how to hit on my own. Like I spent the whole summer practicing on how to hit. So break out some Belle Biv DeVoe. Oh my God. They do their homework. That's a difference than just speaking on something. Again, that's a binary that you work out of. Like I said, by default, you would say that Joe Montana isn't a good quarterback because he hasn't won as many Super Bowls as Tom Brady. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's a binary that you're working out of that nobody else works out of. It just is. I'm not knocking it. I'm asking you for your opinion. So I'm not attacking your opinion. It's okay for you to have that opinion, but that's a binary that you work out of that nobody else does. I mean, just, Alana Pierce has never, you all brought up Alana Pierce. She's never designed a video game, but she worked for a video game company. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm saying, is that you all are, that's like a binary. I know it's not everybody that works out of it. It's just the juicy Jango'S that work out of that binary, it sounds like. So, I'm just saying, by that logic, and I know you're just giving me I know what you're doing here. By what you're saying, however, is the next time the NFL draft happens, Chris Berman should not call the NFL draft because he's never played football. So why is he at the NFL draft calling? See what I'm saying? It's just that he's never played it. The commissioner of the NFL has never played, I don't think has played football at all. I mean, I don't think he has, but he runs the league. But you're saying out of a binary that he should not be there. That's what you're saying. So they do their homework. That's different than just speaking on something. No, he does his homework. So they do their homework. So, all right. So you're saying the real gamers do their homework. Their homework on what? The games they play? They should do their homework on the games they play. But I'm still trying to figure out. This is just me trying to figure it out. The fake gamers are exactly, who are the fake gamers? Because for me, the fake gamer is the gamer that you could say doesn't get paid to play. That makes you, I say that's a casual gamer. Because, I mean, again, they're not getting up, getting an email saying you must play this game between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. and you should stream it, blah, blah, blah. Like that dude, what's his name? Ninja? Is that his name? Didn't Microsoft pay him like $20 million? He's a professional. He's a professional. So, that's what I'm just trying to understand. If you play one game, you actually can talk about gaming. All right? All you do is play one game. So, just like if you play football and you get hurt on the first play, you tear your knee up and you can never get back into playing again, you can still talk about football. So, but again, that's why I'm asking what you all's opinion is. Again, a fake gamer, casual gamer versus a real gamer. So I'm trying to give you I'm just trying to give you a different slot to look from it. A casual gamer is somebody who doesn't get paid to play. All right? Because you're either you're either a professional or you're not. You're either a professional or you're not. That's it. That's the true binary. This other thing of, well, I play more games, therefore my opinion matters more. That's bullshit. I don't care where we're coming from on that. Or I build more model airplanes, therefore you can't talk to me about building model airplanes. You see what I'm saying? I know more about UAPs than you do because I've been around it for 25 to 30 years. And that means that you can't talk about UAPs. You see, that make it make sense. It makes no sense. Again, I'm just asking. Again, I get what you're doing here, Secret Stash. I appreciate it. I want to make sure that you understand. I appreciate it, but I'm simply saying that that's a binary that only certain people are working out of. Not the world doesn't work like that. So that's all I'm saying. Is we got to do. I agree with knowing what you're talking about, but. But if you're going to say, well, this person knows more, therefore what nobody else says matters, I don't agree with that. I'll just leave it there. I don't agree with that at all. If that's what you're saying, I want to make sure that that's what I am getting what you're saying. If that's not what you're saying, then cool. Okay, it's cool. So, but again, what else do you all think? Somebody's Inner Circle, Bad Boys. Ain't nothing wrong with that song. Bob Marley, Get Up, Stand Up. Yeah. Shout out to Bob Marley. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything before I bounce off of here. All right, so I'm going to bounce out of the Discord so somebody wanted to come up and give me the smoke. I can take off these headphones. Ugh. I ain't ready for my game. My ride is actually 20 minutes out, she said. So big game. I think North Carolina plays Duke tonight, but North Carolina's best player is out with thumb surgery. So I don't think that he is going to be playing. I assume he's not going to be playing. So let's see here. All right, then. Is that it? That's the end of my first smoke show. So next week, working off, working off. Then I'm working the weekend. So we'll do another smoke show on the 16th. Yeah, we'll do another one. Because I'm giving everybody an equal chance to come up here and give me the smoke. So, but guys, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you hanging out. Be nice to each other. Be kind. Be kind. Don't be mean to each other. Jenna Hayes in the house again says, Capcom confirmed that the highest difficulty on Pragmatica, the little girl will act like a Brady White kid. Did they really say that? I mean, did they really say that, or are you just being facetious? I mean, you're just being a little bit hyperbolic, as I would say. Oh, one more picture that may be true. Let me show you all this before we get out of here. We'll end on a funny note here. Here, let me try to pull this up correctly. Here we go. All right. And I don't know if I can make that. There we go. So let me go back here. And there's that. So let me see if I can get this to work. This looks like this image. This image may have been Correct the whole time. Look at that. Check it out. Check that out. Now again, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in a few more weeks. We're gonna find out in a few more weeks. That's all Oh man. You know. Oh man. That's she will tell you or tell you no or curse at you. Oh man. I mean, if that's true, then that's crazy. But yeah, so there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to end it on a fun note there. And because it does look like that may have turned out to actually be the truth, but we're gonna find out. All right, then that's it. I do appreciate you all for coming through. Shout out to AB for jumping on the Discord. So now I know how to get the Discord to work. So now it's gonna be trouble. So another smoke show will be next week. Certainly hope to see you all there, and you can always come on. You all, ladies and gentlemen, come on up in the Discord and have a conversation. It's cool, I promise you. I won't bite. Well, not till the sun goes down. All right, then. I appreciate you all, deuces.